Can I ask you about the debt?
Yeah.
I mean, like, what's the view of it? Like, I mean, what's your approach to it?
Well, look, I think the state debt that is heading to $83 billion is unsustainable, and we've been very loud about that. I mean, when we've got a state treasurer who just handed down her budget, her first budget, and didn't even mention the word debt, I think we've got some structural problems in the state. If we've got a treasurer and a government that's not prepared to accept that they're not even going to try to get the AAA credit rating back, any small business owner will tell you you've got to stabilise your books. So what we'd do as the LNP, we'd go in, we would make sure we stabilise the debt, get control back of that government spending, and make sure that we're not just throwing cash out the window and then slugging, like the Labor government have 5 new taxes in to try to fix their problem. So first of all, I think it's important that we acknowledge we've got a problem, we've got to stabilise that debt, and then work towards getting that AAA credit rating back.
Okay, well, without probably being too honest here, but I mean, like, we've been critical ourselves about the level of, I suppose, resource and size of government. There's a lot more public servants on the payroll these days. Now, without some of those public servants, arguably, would probably be better served in regional areas, just to go to your
sure.
point. Is that something you would look at?
Well, look, I'm really interested, absolutely, and I'm really interested in making sure that we put our public servants where the jobs are, and that is, and the services are required. So, for example, at the moment in the Kingaroy Hospital, they're screaming out for nurses. There's a couple of school areas that are screaming out for teachers. We need to see the public servants where we need those services provided. Now, can we justify the increase in the public service? If services had improved, I think you could justify it, but unfortunately, we've actually seen services get worse under the Palaszczuk government. So it's very concerning that services aren't improving, and the jobs that they are not frontline services, and that's what I think people out there in the bush want. So yes, I'm more than happy to decentralise and get some jobs back out into the bush.